Hello, beautiful people. Today is a very great day. But I don't know. I feel like crying. Why am I crying? Why am I crying? Hmm? Why am I crying? You see, they told us that Buhari died. No problem. We believed. Today they said they are burying him. No problem. No wahala. But for the purpose of this video that we are making today, please, before I continue, I would like you to know the reason why I am crying. I will also want to know the reason why I'm making this video, how important it is. There are a lot of questions that a lot of people have been asking concerning the depth of the man who once ruled this country. In fact, that is the actual word to use on it. The death of the man who once was the president of this country or who once represented the elect. I don't know. And you sabi that one. No? Now, we are going to talk about this. Was he really the one in the casket? Was it Robert or was it Jubril? I beg, this discussion is going to be very interesting, and permit me to tell you that if you are just coming across this post today, is it your first time and you have not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. And lest I forget, one thing about this social media, if you engage with us, the algorithm will push this video. You love what we do, you love the discussion, please don't just watch and go. You hate me, but if you love me, I beg, don't follow my village people, put me down. Help me, help the algorithm to push me up. That is the only thing you can do for me, and I will replicate. Please just type in the comment section, tell me this is what I feel. You are doing good. Amend this, try this, I love the way you present your presentation. And please don't watch without giving us a like. It's very, very important. Back to what we are saying. Who really was in that casket? While I'm talking now, you can still see the video showing, the whole ceremony, how he was brought down from London, brought back to Nigeria, taken to Daura, where we were told that he was to be buried. I don't know. But I know very well that a lot of people have come to tell us that the person in that coffin is not the former, as we know, president of Nigeria by name Muhammadu Buhari. Hey, wahala dey for this country. One thing about this country, Nigeria, is a country where you see prank plays before you, even by our fathers, our godfathers. And some of our young boys they are doing yahoo yahoo. They say them wise or more. There are people who don't do this yahoo yahoo pass you. And just to cover up their tracks, some of them are in politics. And they are now the ones we call our godfathers. Have you ever taken your time to check out the age gaps of all these politicians and rulers, how old they are? Do you know how old Atiku Abubakar is today? Do you know the real age of our current president, Ahmed Tinubu? Do you know his current age? Forget about all those things you see on the social media, on the internet. How old is his daughter? Just check all these things. President Muhammadu Buhari, who have been laid to rest today, how old was he? Have you checked it? The former president of Nigeria, Obasanjo, how old is he? Absalan Abubakar, how old is he today? All these things, we are the people that inherited Nigeria. They were not born in Nigeria, no. They were born when other people ruled us and they inherited Nigeria. They are betrayed. That is why they are doing all sorts of things. Please, I beg, no quote me and no talk anything, no. Now, let's ask ourselves this question. Who is in that casket? Nollywood drama is getting to something that I can't even say. Hey, Even in political sector, they are still doing Nollywood drama. They make us believe this and they do this. Is it good? We are going to look at this critically. Who is in that casket? Who is being buried? What is going on? Hey, Nigeria, they palabao. Nigeria done the run for the jump for. I don't can understand though. Even they just they fake, some they fake. I just don't watch them for life. Some they fake, they are crying. Ashe, na fake. Felicia. You see, Felicia. No wonder Nnamdi Kanu will always say something about us that we don't know what we are doing. Because the people that are ruling us are too wise to a fault. And that is why they can take us left, right, front, back. Even the people we trusted, who we voted in by ourselves, when they get there, they simply join the queue. Why? They have no option. That is just the truth. Who is in that casket? Hey, waiting there inside that casket. You follow me, oh. Follow me ask this question.
You are welcome to Icomania TV. Enjoy our gist.
The streets of Nigeria were torn into two moods. Some were torn into mourning, some were torn into jubilation. When the news of the former president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, was actually announced on the internet, a lot of people wept deeply. Some sang his praises. Some said this is a well-known disciplined man. A disciplined man to a core who once ruled with a firm hand. Whereas a lot of people just dance, jubilated, not out of joy, no, but out of relief. Some were like, thank you. A shadow has finally been relieved. It has been lifted off from our heads, as if to say they have been in a very long, dark spell. But even as soldiers march in honor and gunfire were fired in the air as a mark of respect, one particular question cannot and could not and will never be written out. And that question remains, who is in that casket? Kai, who is in that casket? You know, this question has shaken the foundation of Nigerian conscience for years. Since 2017 up till now, we keep asking who was on that seat. And today, we are asking who is in that casket. You know, since Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, alleged in January 2017 that the man we know as President Muhammadu Buhari is already dead and has been buried. And he went on to say that he was buried in, is it, forget that. He went on to say that he has been buried and that even his daughters were there. He went on to tell us how Queen Elizabeth wrote a condolence message to Nigeria. And at the end of the day, she was forced to retrieve that condolence message. He went on to prove to us reasons why the man in the office was not Buhari. And he told us that the man in the office was a molded picture, a roboted Buhari by name, Jubril. That was the man he said was in the office as alleged by Nnamdi Kanu. And you know what happened? Even the Nigerian government did not confirm it. They said this is an alleged information. And these are one of the things that led to his arrest. Today, he's in detention. In the course of this claim, the Nigerian government kept quiet, silent, total silent. And as things was going on, a man came up and said the president of Nigeria then could not enter his office because he had been filled with rats. And we asked, how did rats enter the Asorok? As in, does that mean that we are actually the monkeys that the Westerners, the Western world, are claiming Africans to be? Could that be so? Rats in presidential office. This is so hilarious. And you know what happened that time? Nobody mourned Buhari. Nobody mourned Jubril. But Nigeria only mourned the death of the truth. Who is in that casket? My question is this: for how long shall a nation be lied to and be mocked by its own leaders? For how long? How long? This so-called death of the acclaimed Buhari or the real Buhari, I don't know, is coming at a time that is so crucial for Nigeria. Especially now we are in the season of political reformation. New alliances are forming, old secrets are shaking, power is shifting silently yet powerful. And we ask, could it be that the man they called Buhari was never even alive these past years? Or do you think that his usefulness has expired, prompting them to bring out his timely exit? What do you think? A lot of things are happening. This timing raises suspicion. The colorful burial, the air of mysteries, the strictly controlled media, the overpolished tributes, all speak of a cover-up more than a closure. you know, we are a nation and a people that have been betrayed, gaslit, and silenced. But we have been told to forget what we saw, what we had, and what we felt. From 2017 up to now, citizens have been ridiculed for asking this one question. Branded conspiracy terrorists, even traitors. But now the man is finally dead. The question is louder than ever. Why now? What secrets have been buried? What was in Asorok all this while? What now? I think they were Asorok all this while. Who really in person has been in Asorok all these years? Who? Come on. Please share your thoughts. Let's relate, brother to brother, sister to brother, sister to sister. I beg. We relate. Drop your thought at the comment section. Who do you think has been in that Asorok all these years? I beg. Just write it and I want to hear you. Do you think Nigeria is guilty of burying a wooden figure in place of a man? Or do you also think that this democracy has been ruled by a goose all this while? Drop that thought at the comment section. So let me make this thing clear to you. We are not confused. We are simply betrayed. Omo, we are tired of lies that are simply dressed up in all this 1005 abada. Omo, we never tire. We are tired of elites using witchcraft level of manipulation to twist the truth and to subject us in abject poverty and penury. Are we not tired? Please drop your thought at the comment section. Do you know that this level of witchcraft, they have erased our memory, rewrite our history, even while we are still alive? Come on. They continue to play every day, draft, chess. They keep playing it with us. While we continue to suffer inflation, insecurity, poverty, and fear. When will this thing stop? Kai. And now they want us to bow and say Shansa and salute as if everything is okay. We know what thing we they do. We sabi them. They can't confuse us. We are simply betrayed. And that is the truth. Citizens of Nigeria are betrayed. No matter where you're coming from. That's why a lot of us are leaving the shores of this country, running outside, because we know that we have been betrayed. Kai, too bad. What do you think? Drop it at the comment section. Don't watch without subscribing. Give us a like. Do you know one thing that is paramount in life? A nation may forget its name, but it can never forget betrayal. Betrayal. You can never forget it. They want us to simply pretend and say for sure the man in the coffin was Buhari. And even if it is true, should you also pretend that things are okay? Who is being buried? Is it our conscience that is being buried? Is it our right that is being buried? Or the former president of Nigeria is being buried today? stop joking. No play. Life is real. Let them celebrate. Let them decorate the grave. Let them do all sorts of colorful things they want to do. No problem. Let them continue. But we must know one thing. Nigeria never buried a man today. What Nigeria buried was simply continuation of the burial of truth in Nigeria. It was not a man that was buried. Whether it's Buhari or Jubril or a carved object in his form, I don't care. One thing I know for sure is that what Nigeria have just celebrated today was the burial of truth, continuation of the burial of truth. And you know one thing? Only God, not the government, will one day expose the secret. Their secret will be exposed. All these top secret they are hiding, because they don't want everyone to know their secrets, they now brought the issue of death of the former. No problem. One day, the secret must be exposed. And until then, our heart remains restless. But I want you to take this home. A lie that has been repeated for years may silence a crowd, but it can never bury the truth forever. Nigerians are watching with our eyes open. So, on that note, we draw the curtain for today. I am Icomania. If you have loved our presentation, please go ahead, give us a like, make your comment, and make this video go viral. Share it across all platforms. We got your back. Remember, no play. Bye for now.